Sup guys, how you been? Happy New Year. Hopefully you can hear me. I don't know how quiet I have to be. It's currently 3 something in the morning, and it's almost 3:30 in the morning, and I can't sleep cuz my knee hurts. So, we're going to do what I told myself that I was going to do, which is try this because these were calling my name yesterday, last year. And there was a shot that I had on my birthday 2 years ago that was called Jack Frost. Oh shit, the heater. Well, hopefully it's not too bad. And it combines these two. So I bought them. And we're gonna see how that goes. And as I do that, I'm gonna just tell you guys some truth a little bit. So the truth about myself that was so painfully thrown in my face, hit me like a fucking bus in this whole pandemic nonsense year of 2020, because there was a lot of time. And so starting with number one, why am I dumb, or is there like a certain way? Anyway, ASMR, first video of 2021, ASMR. Number one realization, truth, whatever fuck you want to call it, of 2020. I thoroughly enjoy being alone. Most people have had to be alone through this whole thing. I have not been alone. I've been living with my family. And yes, I've had very little me time. And so I realized I thoroughly enjoy being alone. So that's number one. It smells like beer. Tennessee honey. Jack Daniel's Tennessee honey. A perfect mix of whiskey, honey, and lemonade. What the fuck did I buy? If you guys saw the first alcohol video, you know I know nothing about alcohol. I'm not an alcoholic. I don't know why I'm choosing to do this again. Okay. Belen. Okay. To be honest, kind of tastes like medicine. I don't know. That's kind of the maybe it'll grow on me. I keep turning because I'm afraid my kid's gonna fall off the bed. Because she's moving a lot. Yeah. Maybe not. A waste of like $10 right there. Okay. Hopefully I don't drop that. That's gonna go right back in the fridge. It wasn't like, oh my god, that's fucking disgusting, you know, like everything else I tried. So, I mean, it's better. So I guess we should try to be optimistic this year, maybe, because I'm a pessimistic piece of shit. That's another thing that this year taught me. No, I've always known that. I've always been very pessimistic. I think I've gotten better at just kind of like letting those pessimistic feelings, thoughts, whatever, just kind of come and go. But I'm still very much a pessimistic piece of shit. I am very, very bitter. Still. Yeah, I'm very bitter. And all of this is probably going to sound crazy to anybody who knows me, anybody who doesn't know me, anybody who has me on social media, because I'd like to think that I hide it very well. Some people tell me that they can see it in my eyes. I never understood that. They're like, I can tell you've been through some shit. I can see it on your face. I'm like, fuck you. Don't be looking at me like that. Don't be reading me like that. You're not supposed to know. I'm supposed to be good at hiding this shit. I guess not. Ow. So yeah, I'm very bitter. Very, very bitter. I was about to smell it and I was like, maybe I shouldn't. So we're not. Very bitter, and I'm holding on to a shit ton of resentment. Like a lot. A lot. And so 2020 for pretty much almost like 95% of people was really fucking shitty, right? Why do my teeth hurt? What the? I'm kind of scared to like yank it and then just really hurt myself. 2020, right? Piece of shit year. Not the smoothest. I was coasting through most of it, and then like from October on, got really fucking stressful. 2019 was a really, really good year for me overall, except for the fact that my dog died. 2019 was not bad, and I think that's because I was ignoring all these feelings. You remember I don't know if you guys saw that when I was talking a lot of shit, like, you know, everybody was still going out when like the pandemic first started and whatever, and I was like, you guys need to chill the fuck out and deal with your emotions and deal with your problems. Ouch. Yeah, oops, I kicked my ring light. 2019, I guess I didn't do that because it was great. Ignorance is bliss. So 2020, it hit me in the face. And what else? My boundaries suck. I've always known that I've cared entirely too much about what other people think of me, and I go out of my way to try to not seem like a total bitch, which leaves me entertaining conversations with strangers a little too long. Very, very boring strangers. Cause you know, like, you never know who just kind of needs that one person to talk, you know. And I'd like to think like I'm cool, you know, I'm friendly, but I don't want to talk to you every single day and have the same conversation every single day. What for? Especially when I'm on social media the way that I am, especially on Snapchat. That's where most of these conversations happen. If you have me on Snapchat, don't ask me how my day was. You saw it. You know what I mean? How did I sleep? My sleep is always fucking broken. Always. Don't ask me how did I sleep. Same as the night before. Shitty. Like, it's so boring. And these strangers tend to offer information that, like, just because, which shows that they're probably very lonely. I get told a lot that, you know, I know how to hold great conversation. Yeah, because I don't have boundaries. I don't know how to tell you to fuck off, because I don't want to seem like a bitch. But so that was also an issue that was put into my face this year. What else? What is it? What's the recipe for which one? I think it's more Jack and less Rumplemans. It's one fourth. Look, I was doing the math because I don't know how to like eye level. I measure nothing, but we don't have anything with ounces. This is only teaspoons, so I was converting before this. So it's 1.5 of one 1.5 teaspoons of one, and 4.5 teaspoons of another one. I just don't know which one, which is which. Anywho, I sound ridiculous. Oh, that was dumb. Why did I do that? Okay. Jack Frost shot. I don't know if I said that already. Look it up. Hopefully it goes down as smooth as it did on my birthday 2 years ago. If not, this was a lot of alcohol that I'm not gonna drink. 3/4 of the Jack and 1/4 of mental math. Okay, three-fourths of this one, which is 4.5 teaspoons. The fuck am I doing with my life, bro? 4. All right, give me a second here. 4.5. I hope I don't stain my Snoopy sweats. I'm gonna cry. Okay, maybe I should. Well, I gotta. Okay, Berlin. Okay. I'm scared. I'm gonna spill this. We cannot spill this. I'm not even supposed to have any of this shit in my room because I'm 24, but I live with my mama. And when you're in a Hispanic household, how old you are means nothing. You follow their rules no matter what. Sometimes. Clearly. What the fuck? We'll put it there. Okay. And I just don't have. It's because this is so full. All right. Maybe if I put it up here. This is. Nope. That's not gonna work. Come on. It's because I don't have a table. I have my desk, but there's a bunch of shit on top of it. I'm just scared. All right. Let's see. ASMR, I'm telling you. Okay. 1, 2. This is a lot of liquid. 3. Is that inside or outside? I don't know. 4. I just have to take this back. I just have to take this straight back and not be a little bitch about it. Will I be still? Probably. But listen, another thing is that I'm not over any of the trauma that I went through at all. That also hit me like a ton of bricks. Like I got hit by a fucking bus. It was just like, maybe we can talk to somebody and get a little invested. And then it was like anxiety here, there, behind me, underneath, on top, everywhere. And just hella overthinking. Not healthy. I was like, no, we're not ready. 2 more years, maybe, because it's been 2 years. 2 more? I think so. And what else? I had a list, but this is kind of like out of the nowhere. So yeah, this is all off the top of my brain because I don't prepare for shit when it comes to this YouTube channel. I was kind of doing better at fixing some of my bad habits when it comes to like scratching and poking my face and whatever, and then I got stressed out and I fucked it up. But I was doing good for a while. I keep wanting to smell these and then I remind myself that it's not a good idea. Okay, so half. There's the half of that one. What did I buy? Oh, okay. Sorry. We can only multitask sometimes. At 3:30 in the morning, not so much. Okay. I'm scared. Are you scared? Cause I'm scared. It went down so smooth on my birthday. But I don't know if this is that. And we're gonna find out. I thought it was clear on my birthday. Fuck. So anyway, Clearly, I've got problems. Yeah, I had somebody tell me just last year, yesterday, uh, that it seems like I've got my life together. No, I'm working on it. Lots of progress in the past 2 years, but it's far from entirely put together. So we're gonna keep doing that. Very grateful that my family made it through the year. I didn't lose anybody in this nonsense. My condolences to anybody who has, but we made it, right? If you're watching it, we made it. Watching this, we made it. Belen, get your words together. And here's to fixing all the shit that was on the bus that hit me like a ton of bricks. So we're just, the pessimism, we're gonna try to fix it. The resentment, we gotta let that shit go. We have to. It's eating me alive. The bitterness, same thing. Just all this shit is just, it's hurting me, right? And people are not aware. Because like I said, I think I do a good job. I like to think so. I had a couple breakdowns this year. I up and dipped to a hotel for a week, just in the city, just so I could be alone, because it was pretty bad. But we're here, and so we know our limits. We know of the boundaries that are not existent, so that we can make them existent, so we can put them there, right? We can try to. Was it this year? It had to have been this year that I read The Subtle Art The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck. And I thought I was gonna be able to read that book, and then when I finished reading the book, be like, all right, cool, I don't give a fuck no more. That's not how that worked. So we gotta work on that. I don't know why it bothers me to be seen. I don't like being seen as a bitch to people who did nothing to me. It's not your fault you're annoying and boring, you know what I mean? Like, that's not your fault. It's different if you see me as a bitch when you've crossed boundaries that I do have set in place, and you've been like real perverted and just flat, like blatantly disrespectful. And then I'm like, fuck you. And you're like, oh, what the fuck, you're a bitch. That's fine. It's to the people who really didn't do anything to me, and I just got annoyed because they're boring. So I feel bad. I need to not feel bad because I'm wasting a lot of my time. Speaking of wasting time, I'm procrastinating because I don't want to drink this because it looks scary. But here is to fixing all my shit, and hopefully whatever you got going on, I hope you fix it too. Cheers. Oh, it didn't change me. Will it? Oh, look right there. Look. Ooh. I'm fucking 5. Where's my water? I think when it comes to the cans, they just looked pretty, which is where I fucked up last time too. All the little bottles looked cute and they tasted like ass, all of them. So cheers to 2021. May it be less hectic and emotionally draining as this year was. Fuck. Just drink it. Just drink it. Just drink it. Wow. Oh shit. I don't think that was the same shot. It couldn't have been. It might have been minty, like, what the fuck? Wow. I can't even drink my water. Whew. Let's drink more water in 2021. Let's put down the alcohol. Ooh. No. All right. Well, I guess I'll have fun experimenting with those. Holy shit, I feel it in my stomach. It's warm and cold. at the same time because of the rumblements and what the fuck did I do that for? Ooh. Here's to more water in 2021. Healthy. Let's be healthy physically and mentally. Is my daughter was drinking out of this. So I think there's something in there. Whatever. It's my kid. Yeah. I don't know. Just putting this out there for I guess accountability, something to look back on. We'll see where I'm at next year. I don't know how many times I'm gonna upload this year. Sometimes I feel like you guys don't really care about the YouTube thing. I don't have too many people like asking me about it. Excuse me. It's cold and warm in my stomach. But it definitely made me forget about my knee for a second there. How the fuck am I having whole ass knee problems at 24? Make it make sense. Do I have anything else to say? Do I have any other issues? Should I check my notebook? Nope, there's too much stuff on top of it. Oh, actually, so like one of the other boundary thingies is that like what I've noticed is that people only like so okay, so there's some people that have me on Snap, right? And then they'll want to have those like boring ass conversations. But they don't even watch my story. So it's really weird. It's like you don't really care about my life. You just want this really weird access to me. And then once I stop giving it to you, then you kind of go away. I don't know. It's mad weird. It happens a lot. Like if you cared, you'd watch my story because I put everything on my story. If I'm having a good day, a bad day, if my kid did something funny, if I ate something new, which ended the year with nacho fries, by the way. Shit. How strong is what did I just take? Holy fuck. I need to stop with the sudden head movements. Wow. I feel like it seems like what the fuck did I take, dude? Is my stomach empty at this point? I ate like 8 hours ago. It might be. Okay. Um no, that's not. Fuck, what time am I gonna go to sleep now? If I close my eyes, everything's gonna start spinning. Fuck my life. Anyway, we're starting the year off fun. That's good, right? Fun, and I'm in comfortable attire. So hopefully the year will be fun and comfortable after a year of uncomfortableness. I don't know. Where was I going with that? Yeah, I don't know. I've just noticed that a lot of people want this really weird access to me, which is so I got to put that boundary there. And I did lose a friend this year. It was just kind of like a mutual understanding of we're never talking again, which was kind of strange because we never had any kind of conversation about it. It was just like one day like we were okay, and then the next day we weren't. And I think we both knew why, and maybe they knew that there was no explaining themselves out of it. I don't know. So that was good. Uh Removing people from my circle who shouldn't be there, Not bad. I wasn't tripping on it. What else happened this year? I think that might have been it. Unfortunately, my notes are in this phone. So, which I guess I could check right away. Should I? No, because most of it's in the notebook. Let's just get the notebook. Belen, let's stop being a lazy piece of shit while we're at it. Yeah? Cool. Oh, here it is. See? There's probably some imposter syndrome I gotta deal with also. My patience. That's crazy. My patience is either fantastic or it's straight trash. I was very quick to anger for some of this year. I'm very hard on myself, which I've known for a while. Trust issues, which sounds corny to say, but like I said, all that anxiety and stuff. You get lied to for like enough to last a lifetime, and anything could be a lie. Anything. But for me to question every single thing that somebody tells me is completely irrational and I'll go insane. It happens internally, but I try not to let it come out. But it's there. Major trust issues. I feel like everybody's possibly lying to me. Oh, I say at least 2 years, probably, because just telling my story gets very old. When it comes to dating beyond just, oh, what's your favorite color and how many siblings do you have? Like, those questions are boring. I'm tired of answering those. But to try to get somebody to understand why my situation is the way that it is, why I feel the way that I feel, all that shit, it gets old. It gets fucking old. So it'll be a while. Maybe after I don't tell my story for a long time, maybe then I'll be like, oh, yeah, this. No, not even. I'm tired of telling the story. But if I don't tell the story, then they don't understand. What's the point of getting with somebody if you're not going to let them in to understand you? You know what I mean? I don't know. This is rough. I see a lot of things from both sides of all kinds of arguments, whether it's serious or not really or whatever, which leaves me feeling constantly conflicted. I feel like I'm a walking contradiction, like it's just, I see both sides. So then what do you pick? You could not pick either one. I don't know. Is mentally, bro, dude, my brain doesn't stop. I was not expecting this to be this long. Holy shit, that shot was a bad idea. I'm very frustrated with how much information there is in the world. I think that's also part of the trust issue. It's just an overload of information, and there's very crooked and evil people in the world. And so you have no idea when somebody's lying to you. And so there was, I think, a good part of the year where I was trying to take in as much information as I could. But to make sure that you're not taking in false information, you have to go and verify that. And when you go and verify that, you get more information. And you have no idea if that's true or not. So then you kind of end up down this hole of just fact checking. And again, ignorance is bliss. There's a lot of things that I'm just going to be like, fuck it, because I'm going to go crazy. So yeah, the amount of information in this world and just not knowing what's true and what's not drives me up a wall. What else? Should I put that one in here? Well, I think I talk as much as I do because... Ooh, do I want to put this in here? Maybe not. We'll leave that one out. I guess it seems like I'm very open and like I'm constantly sharing things on social media as we speak. Yes, but I keep a lot of my truth off of it, like all this stuff, and some more. Like there's still so much more that you don't know, right? Like the specific backstories maybe to each one of these things. I keep a lot of that off because it would start conflicts, and I'm not a fan of conflict. I've never been in a fight, so it's such a waste of time, and it's so draining. And so if it's gonna come my way, it's gonna come my way. But I am not gonna start it. No. So yeah, so I choose not to share it because I know that my story would help some people, but because I'm so concerned about what people think and trying to keep my peace of mind, like I'm doing in not sharing stuff, I'm doing that, but I'm also protecting these other people's images because I think I could definitely ruin some people. You know what I mean? Just completely kill their character. Not by any kind of lies or nothing, but I could. And I guess it's not the time. I don't know. If I didn't give a fuck like I should, maybe I'd be in a better place. I don't know. I say I'm an open book all the time, just to a certain extent. There's a lot that a lot of people don't know. And I try, I've always said this, that I try to show that life is it's good and it's bad. It's not always pretty. Sometimes there's some ugly, and I try to show the ugly sometimes, and I think I did last year. Like when my dog got attacked and I was crying because that's my baby, and now I gotta worry about a really expensive bill, which now I'm less stressed about because I know it's gonna be taken care of. I had people so graciously don't close your eyes, Belen. I had people so graciously send money to help with that bill, and my mom's gonna help me with that bill, and we just got a stimulus check, so that bill's gonna get taken care of, so I can just kind of like woosah. But that was frustrating for a while there, very stressful, just little things like that. That's life, that was some stress I had to deal with, and little things like that. I try to show that because people get so caught up in the social media world and how everybody's life seems so perfect. People think that my life is together, even with all the shit I show, which is just insane. And so it's like, imagine if I didn't show any of that, how much more people might be comparing themselves to me when I'm a whole fucking mess. Stop closing your eyes, you moron. Jesus. Dude, buying that stuff was a bad idea. Yeah, I don't know where I was going with all this stuff. Just, here's to 2021, guys. I hope it's better to all of us. Drink your fucking water and not alcohol. It's good for you. The water, not the alcohol. Happy New Year.